siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures. When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt us first.
Priest me!
I kinda hate what you guys have done here!
Really don't think we can count on Cosmo?
I have assuaged the threat! Let's return to the skirmish! Why has the Gold One not massacred them?
He might have landed somewhere else.
At least they go down easier than the bucketheads.
Their blasters can hurt just as much!
You owe me one, Quill.
What would I do without the strong work of these cultists?
We should be better prepared!
Just always be ready to attack!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. Hooks, maybe? Wait. Cat-free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit? You seeing any way to get through this thing?
I bet I could pull that chunk out.
Have you found anything, Peter Quill?
Anything coming up with your visor, Peter?
didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Any ideas, Gamora?
I could probably get you up there.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Real funny, Quill. Quill? Quill!
The cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlos bar. Can you see it?
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did?
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I tried pushing, to no avail. There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out.
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Gamora! Wait for us!
There are more arriving. Wish we found some Flarkin hover bikes.
What was that? I Right, Bill! There are more arriving!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Don't make me ask for help!
Looks like even she's got her limits! He just went bonkers!
They kept off the unworthy battle frenzy!
Clark, Gamora's not looking so high!
Stay put! I'm coming! Thank me later!
Whatever happened to not running in?
I'm ready!
What's next, Peter?
Zap! I love playing Zappazelli!
These needy souls do not know when to quit! The sorcerer protects the rest!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do root! Snag him!
The witch doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Stone's gotta go before we're overrun!
I am trying to destroy! Welcome, death!
You won't ruin her this time!
Quill, we might have a problem.
We've got to apply more pressure!
Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or something.
Let loose, Rocket!
There are more arriving!
Fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that
Breathing
time!
room, Groot!
God, Dimitri,
Drax! Shut up now! What the fuck, Gamora?
This one just heats ammo.
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! Crush him, Drax!
Careful, he's powering up his crew.
Sever, I can't! Do it, Peter!
Oh, crap! The blockhead's amping up his buddy!
All right, I'm good.
Let us resume at full force!
Do your thing,
Death
Drax!
has come!
Gamora! What's going on? You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenobri.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes. We find Breaker! I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful! I was just trying to wake him up!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Keep kicking and flailing, Brad! I'm coming!
I wasn't aiming at you.
Eyeball! So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose.
In here, we're barely denting this thing!
We need to focus on taking down!
Meet your maker! Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Appreciate the help, big guy! Gamora, cut him down!
Nice to meet you!
Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are!
This combat is surely drawn the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki? I knew you had my back! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread.
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
Who cares what people say about their kills? We're the Guardians of the Galaxy! We've got more skills.
Is he rhyming?
They can say what they want to say, but I'm saying this galaxy's in trouble, and it'll only get better if we do what we do best. Who's with me?
I feel stressed the hell out of it. Hey, Scotnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Hang in there, bud! Well, do
Feel my
something!
wrath!
What's next, Peter? chase!
No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Peter! Rex needs help! When we find Breaker, I get him first!
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you cut him down! Big one's wide open! Shoot the cow!
Now's our chance! Hit him down, crew! They are coming at us from everywhere! And we're gonna stop them every time!
Put him down before I call
Get off
your
me! You
eyeball!
Scott!
My great strength goes underutilized! Hang tight!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Let's kick some butt, huh?
Too long
Need
since I've
support!
blown something looks like even she's got her limits!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Back in business!
Slice him up! Let's resume at full force! Rocket! Do your... It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day!
Never see it coming!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
When we find Breaker, I get him first!
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you cut him down! Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Order up!
Breaker doesn't know...
Can't wait to blast the gold off his
I am not
nose!
accustomed to being motivated.
Go get him, Tiger! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying, dude!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.